So what's up, guys? Basically, this is a Cummins story about how my Cummins '04 exploded, just basically self-destructed itself. Uh, Driving down the interstate, 65 miles an hour. And next thing you know, I feel a little vibration in the steering wheel. Didn't think anything of it. 5 seconds later, boom! It basically sounded and felt like someone just took a pin out of the grenade, dropped it, and exploded. There's a hole. I'll show you guys the picture at the end of the video. But there's a hole in my floorboard about like this, and all the two airbags went off on the passenger and driver side dash, and the impact cracked my dash. It cracked my what is that? The defrost cover. Cracked the defrost cover. Luckily, it didn't crack my windshield. I mean, that would have been another fix. The front drive shaft came undone from the transfer case housing, and it basically, the transfer case locked up, so it was basically like a grenade. That's all I can explain it to you. It happened so fast. The pedestrian that stopped behind me said that there was a 15-foot fireball behind the truck when it happened. Sparks were flying everywhere. Parts were flying everywhere. And also he said that he thought I was dead. He thought he was going to have to drag a dead body out of the truck. It's that bad. I mean, you guys will definitely see the pictures, and you guys will totally understand. But I was on highway, or Interstate 35, sorry. And she just blew. That's all I can really say. Here's some pictures, so you guys can get a good look at this.
Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling in your leg and everything?
Let me see.
My hip's fucking killing right now, but
Did it hit you when it came up?
I was
Or did it
getting
just
smacked
blow
with
through?
parts. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, this is the Cummins story, and there she is. That's the Cummins. She looks good on the outside besides all them wires hanging. Oh, I think there's a bird in there. No, it's on the other side. Well, this is what it looks like on the outside. Right? Here's my transfer case that blew up on the side of the interstate. My drive shaft that came undone. Yep. When I said she blew up, she blew up. You ready for this? This is where all the damage is. It smells like burnt transmission fluid up in here. Let me just remove this blanket so you can get a nice, good look of what happened. You see that big old hole right there? That was my leg. Yep, both airbags went off. I was sitting just like this, as you can tell. That piece of metal came up and smacked my leg because I can't even hit the gas pedal. Cracked my dash. I don't even know where my cup holders went, to be honest. There's my change holder. Airbag. Look at this bad boy. That's an airbag for you. Right there. But yeah, you can see right to the ground. I mean, the impact literally took my leg, forced it on this brake because it exploded, and I went like that. All I had to do was just push the brake. Transmission seems to be okay. There's a few little dents and dings in it, but nothing I can't fix. Yep, that's a hole. transmission fluid on the windshield, even on the mirror. Pretty gross. But she'll be fixed. Airbag. Yeah. It even cracked my Speedo glass. So yeah, it was a bad impact. I mean, it was like a grenade, like I said. I mean, 5 seconds. That's all it took for this thing to just to explode like this, you know? I got it off of a guy in Newton that said that there was a lot done to this truck, which there was not. I had to put, I don't know, $3,000 into it just to make it the way I wanted it to run, which was basically right. I like my crap to run right. I honestly believe that guy, when he put the new drive shaft in, he didn't do it properly. I believe that's what made, it's either that or just the transfer case blew up and went out. I mean, but the truck only has 238,000 miles on it. 37. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. 238,254. That's what she says. Oh, and all my fuel drained out. So, I gotta figure out that problem as well. Or it's just the wiring. Because it did rip out a lot of wiring. I mean, that drive shaft was right here, trying to catch my leg. I mean, this went right here, like so. This went underneath that, but as you can see, there is no room to even put this. So, there you have it. This is my coming story, and this is what I have to fix. Because it's my only transportation. Besides, well, I did get a new car. But it's just a car to get me from A to B. But when I get this truck done, I am going to do it right. I'm not going to half do it because of, I believe the guy just didn't take his time, didn't look through it. I don't know, probably skipped a few steps. This is the only explanation, to be honest. I mean, that's a hole right there, and my leg is literally resting up against the metal right now. I mean, the carpet was on fire. I had to put it out. There's a piece of metal. So, yep, that's the coming story. And thank you for watching.